like to invite back to the stage Alison Tickell, director and co-founder of Julie's Bicycle, to wrap up and say some lovely ending things.
You might have noticed that Salim Hock, who is going to finish today, is not able to connect on the internet. So it does give us a little bit more time, and I'm not going to take it just because it's there. I love those comments about being a bit more fluid about time. I'm sure you're all really ready to go and talk and drink and chill a bit. But obviously, I really did want to, I know that this isn't for everybody, but I want to thank people. But before I do that, we've taken the great, I hope it's not a liberty, because in a room in this building today, there's been something called Letters to the Earth. This is a beautiful project. If you don't know about it, please do go and find out about it. It's run by the great Kay Michaels, who's in the audience. And basically, the simple thing is people writing letters, but they are writing them to Mother Earth. I'm not going to say who the author is because we have not got their permission. But if they would like to stand up or to put their hand up at the end and claim these beautiful words, please do so. And I hope you don't mind me reading your poem because it's kind of just lovely. So it goes, Dear Earth, I have always known, I have always been afraid, I have always told them, but they do not listen to me. I have seen us destroy, I have heard us degenerate, I have felt the pains we inflict, and I have told them, but still they won't listen. And now we all see what we have wrought with our own hands, we prodigal, accept our supplication. Thank you, whoever wrote that. It's really beautiful. And so now, I'm not going to say anything more because I'm sure everybody's had so much to digest, except for the most heartfelt thanks. And I just want to run through this today. Obviously, thank you, all of you, both here and online, for coming. It's been an absolute joy to connect with so many people we haven't seen, and also to feel that wider community around us. I must thank the Arts Council England, who, as I said at the beginning, have been such strong, unconditional supporters of Julie's Bicycle, and they have made today, they've made today possible. So thank you, Arts Council, Andrew, who is here. Also, the Birmingham Rep for the theatre that we're in. Thank you very much for hosting us. For the over 40 performers and conversationalists, and I'm not going to go through them because it might take us another hour or so, but thank you so much for pitching in into this. All the content for everybody is going to be available, and so not just the performances today or the conversations today, but every single person who's been here has got so much to contribute to this conversation, and I do really I invite you to go and dig deep and discover this extraordinary group of people who have contributed to today. Our partners, the Nest Collective, thank you, who've brought so much of this extraordinary music to life. They are old and deep, good friends. So thank you, Ines, for being here. To Sam and the team and all of those fantastic musicians from start to finish. And we have 2 more performances before the end of the day. To Maya, the fantastic group who kicked us off in the morning and who've curated so much of the content, so much of the narrative, so much of the story today, based in Birmingham, absolutely outrageously brilliant organisation. Go and find them if you haven't. To Letters to the Earth, Kay, and to everybody who wrote their beautiful letters. We've got them all. If you want to write a letter to the Earth, go to Letters to the Earth. It's a beautiful resource. And to Civic Square, who have been doing such important work using the concept of donut economics, which again is something very inspiring, an approach to a holistic approach to transformation developed by Kate Rayworth, who is at our first We Make tomorrow. And this is a really fantastic example of taking those big ideas in donut economics and applying them on the ground. And we're really grateful. We are learning so much. Our hosts, Anthony Simpson-Pike, who has disappeared. Yeah, there he is. Thank you, Anthony, for holding this space, for taking us through this narrative. And of course, to Noga, Rappaport-Levy. Noga, you've done so well. Thank you. And all the other MCs, to our chairs, Fainty Balogun, who is not with us any longer, but he kicked off the day with that fantastic conversation. To Farah, who's done some of the chairing, to Firmata, to Chiara, and to Charisse. Amazing. I told you it was going to take a while. To the friends of this event, Letters to the Earth, I've mentioned, to Happy Museum, the fantastic Hilary over there, to Culture Declares, who continue to keep pushing the envelope. And they were here. If you haven't seen their stall, go and have a look, because they are brilliant, absolutely brilliant, a form of gentle but insistent activism for culture. They hold so much for us. And to Handsworth School Association, who they brought along today. We're really great to see you, and thank you for everything that you've done. Also to Music Declares, to the National Museums Directors Council, to Birmingham Museums Trust, to the Theatre Green Book, May Project Gardens, Ian was here earlier, to Sustainable Arts West Midlands, to the Climate Heritage Network, and to Live Green. We have had so much support from so many people. Thank you to the volunteers, to Ben, Eva, Patsy, Sophia, and Amuche. Whoa. Thank you. Long-standing support from Good Energy, for which we're very grateful. And I really do need to shout out the Sustainable Wine Solutions, who are providing the wine. They have been consistent supporters of Julie's Bicycle. And I think it's a really good way to end a day, with a really good glass of wine. Thank you. But most of all, I'd like to thank the Julie's Bicycle team, who I've had the huge honour of working with. They are constantly nourishing, they are constantly curious, and they are constantly inspiring. They are such a lovely lot, and I'm so honoured to have worked with them for all this time. And I particularly want to thank Farah Ahmed, who has done so much today. Woo! Woo! Luby, who I hope she's in the room. Well, big thank to Luby. And to Ruby, who is behind the scenes. She's not with us because she's about to start another new life imminently. And Ruby has been on this every single centimetre of the way. So thank you to everybody. And it's been a real joy having you. We have two more performances, and it's up in the mezzanine where we had food along with wine. But you don't need to hurry up there. You can just go really slowly. There's no lateness. There's no punctuality. Just stay as long as you like, and then you can drift up. Thank you all very much.